Bill Worling, physical therapist. We're going to talk a little bit about things to do right after your shoulder surgery and often before you see your physical therapist. Okay, of course, this is based on what your orthopedic surgeon or your physical therapist has already said. One of the classic exercises is to perform the pendulum. Pendulum is, right side is my surgical side, where I'm just going to let it hang and I'm going to move my body around to get it to move. A lot of times people will say you just move your arm. Classically, I learned this is you move your body and you just let the arm hang and then move afterwards, like a pendulum, as opposed to, this isn't really a pendulum, that's just moving your arm. So, based on how you're taught, I would recommend you move your body and you let your arm swing like that. Hard to do in circles, but certainly gentle with that. So that's one of the classic exercises that's performed after the surgery. A variety of surgeries, and they can be different. Okay, often you'll want to do shoulder blade, sometimes they'll call them pinches in the back. Just you can see my shoulder blades coming back like this. Scapular retraction, shoulder blades coming back like that. Okay, we want to get range of motion. Very often you're going to have what's called a biceps tenodesis. So, right side again, I want to make sure that I'm moving my arm passively. That means that the left arm is doing all the work. But I'm taking my arm, the right arm, through the range of motion. The elbow is getting straight, the elbow is bending up, but the right arm is doing no work, the left arm is doing the work with that. And that's a good way to perform that up until you see your therapist. And finally, if you're going to be working some flexion, you're going to do that passively. So we're going to switch. Now my left side is going to be the surgical arm. So I'm going to take my right arm over, and I'm going to have my arm here. I can grab it this way, and I'm going to take it up. And in the early stages, the first 2 weeks, let's only go to 90 degrees. And then I come back down. Left arm's not doing anything. That's the surgical side. Right arm's doing all the work. Coming up like that. And down like that. And taking it to 90 degrees is real safe. I think you're going to be good with that. And if you're performing those exercises in our situation where you may not see that therapist until 2 weeks out, you're going to have a head start with it. But of course, make sure you've cleared that with your surgeon, or when you did your pre-op, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and this is simply a review. Hey, have a great day, and I'm sure the results of that surgery are going to be awesome.